Your thoughts, feelings, and the words you choose to use are very powerful. Have you ever wondered how your thoughts, words, and emotions affect water? I hadn't, but one of my podcast guests, Catherine Giovanni, whose interview was released on August 9th, mentioned this in her conversation. So curiosity got the best of me, and I had to learn more. And you can learn more too by Googling Japanese water experiment. There are a lot of videos and articles out there highlighting Dr. Masaru's Emoto's work. Dr. Emoto was a Japanese researcher and author who believed that water is the mirror that can show us what we cannot see. It is the blueprint for our reality, which can change with a single positive thought. He conducted a series of experiments to test the effect of words, thoughts, and emotions on water. He believed that water can pick up the vibrations or energy of certain emotions spoken through words and thoughts and change its molecular structure accordingly. Positive thoughts or feelings such as, thank you, I love you, happiness, hope, peace, a phrase like, I can do this, even uplifting music produces beautiful crystalline structures resembling snowflakes. Negative thoughts or feelings, such as, I hate you, you disgust me, words like evil, heavy metal music, farewell songs, and even the song Heartbreak Hotel by Elvis Presley produced ugly, warped, and garbled blobs of specimens that did not form crystalline structures. Dr. Emoto went on to test the response of water, both the beautiful crystalline structures and the polluted negative filled water, after being exposed to gratitude, love, and prayer. The experiment revealed that prayer and positive energy can clean the ugly, warped water and allow it to form beautiful crystalline structures again. Dr. Emoto also conducted rice experiments where he filled 3 glass jars half full of cooked white rice, then poured enough water over the rice to cover it. Every day for a month, he said, thank you to one jar. You are an idiot to the second jar. And the third jar, he completely ignored. After 1 month, the rice that had been thanked began to ferment, giving off a strong, pleasant aroma. The rice that had been called an idiot turned black. The rice that had been ignored began to rot. So, what are these implications for us? How do your thoughts affect you and your interactions with others? These experiments suggest a profound interaction between our mental and physical states. Our bodies are made up of mostly water. Our brains, lungs, heart, liver, skin, muscles, and kidneys are 70 to 85% water. Water is essential for our bodies to work properly. Ever been dehydrated? It just takes a few percentages off to get that headache or not feel well. We need to stay hydrated. So, how does what Dr. Emoto revealed about water's response to positive and negative energy affect our bodies? Well, I think of it as garbage in, garbage out, or what goes around comes around. If we ingest garbage, nasty foods, lots of sugar, lots of bad information, we get what we ingest. Our bodies will get sick, our brains will get sick and fuzzy and can't focus, and we'll be run down, frustrated, depressed, anxious, tired, and we're going to act accordingly. We will lash out at others and have more illnesses and diseases. We will not feel good. And our relationships and interactions with others will suffer. I also think about a person's energy that surrounds them and comes from them. I often get the image of Pigpen, the character off of Peanuts and Charlie Brown cartoons and shows. Pigpen has this cloud of dust around him. Have you ever noticed a certain vibe from someone when they step into the room, like Pigpen maybe, and just know that this someone is upset when they walk through the door? That's their energy flowing, and you're catching that vibe. But many of us try to block our energy and not let anyone see or feel our emotions. Think of blocking energy as building a concrete or brick wall. Each time you hide your true feelings, you don't speak your truth, you add a brick to your wall. Another way to think of it is a defense mechanism to protect you from getting hurt. You slowly add bricks to protect you from the harshness of the world around you. But what ends up happening? You end up building a fortress with many walls around you. A wall cannot transmit light. It gets very dark and gloomy inside the wall. What happens to water without light or fresh air? It gets stagnant and disgusting. We are water. We are made up of mostly water. What kind of water are you? Are you a clean, flowing river or a waterfall? Or are you a stagnant, dark puddle of muck? How about music? Music has the ability to affect our mood. Whether it is purely instrumental or contains lyrics, music does elicit an emotional response. Ever notice how the background music changes in different scenes of a movie? I often think of the Indiana Joneses movies. There's a certain upbeat and confidence type music playing when Indiana Jones is winning. Then it changes to a spooky, creepy, doom-like music when he is losing the battle or when a scary scene is about to come on. So another way of our energy and our positivity and our negativity are what we talk to ourselves. What are the things that we talk about to ourselves? So what are the voices inside your head saying? How are you talking to yourself? How are you talking to your kids, your spouse, your friends, your coworkers? If you talk to your friends the way you talk to yourself, would you have any friends? Light attracts light. Dark attracts dark. Buddha is quoted as saying, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. There are many ways to remove the bricks that surround you, to change the thoughts and feelings going on inside you. And one way is through laughter. Laughter is good medicine. And I have told many of my clients over the years who are struggling with their mental health that as long as they had their sense of humor and could laugh, I wasn't worried about them as much. Here are some health benefits of laughter that can contribute to and influence our thoughts. Well, laughter helps us get more oxygen into our body by exercising our diaphragm. It relieves tension. It increases our heart rate and lowers our blood pressure. It can reduce pain and increase our pain tolerance. Hey, pain doesn't feel like much when we're having a good time and we're laughing. Laughter also improves our sleep and symptoms of depression. It boosts our immune system, reduces stress, improves our memory, and really creates positive communication with others. So we need to find ways to let loose and laugh a little more each day. But if you do Google Dr. Emoto's research, you will find that there are many skeptics in the science field that criticize his processes, that his experiments were not replicatable, that the pictures he took weren't accurate, even saying he purchased his doctorate degree without even working for it. This is pretty harsh to me. I get it. For some people, ordinary people off the street, or skeptics, to researchers and by-the-book scientists, Dr. Emoto's water and rice experiments are hard to believe and hard to replicate because he did not complete them using certain scientific processes. But I believe there is some truth in his finding, a lot of truth. And the growing interest and research about the connection between mind and body, energy work, alternative medicines, quantum physics, and the like are evidence enough for me to believe the validity of Dr. Emoto's work. And my guess is that in about 50 years, the by the book scientific researchers will be praising Dr. Emoto's work because there's some gems that have come out of it. We are living beings. Every person or thing is living. Every living thing has energy and is made up of energy. We have a different energy or feel to us when we're happy, when we're thinking good thoughts, we're enjoying life, than when we are sick, angry, and in a bad mood, having bad thoughts and frustrated with life. I know, I know I could feel that. I know you can too. And we are also mostly made up of water, and water has energy. Stagnant water can get smelly, turn dark, and start growing nasty things. A waterfall is beautiful, clear, flowing, and has a sense of aliveness and positive energy. Stagnant water does not look the same as fresh water, and it won't look the same under a microscope either. Our thoughts and actions are the same. They can be stagnant, nasty, and dark, or they can be clean, fresh, alive, and light. We have that choice. We have the power to choose our thoughts and the words we use. And in doing so, we affect others around us positively or negatively. Your thoughts and words are powerful. Choose them wisely. Choose good, clean, positive thoughts and words. Spread the light and positive energy. Be a shining light that breaks down other people's walls.